What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Queenie. For those who don't know me, reviewing Love Island season 9 episode 14 or whatever number y'all want to call it. It's gonna be a long one. I'm gonna tell you right now, buckle up. There were so many conversations and I feel like a lot of them were necessary to the storyline, so I'm gonna keep them all in. I'll see if I can cut them short or something, but yeah, it's gonna be a long one, okay? Before I get into it, please make sure to like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell, and leave a comment down below. So the night before, of course, they left us on a little cliffhanger, kind of, sort of, with, no, it was a cliffhanger, with Will and Jessie's date. I mean, I completely forgot it happened by the end of the episode, but let's talk about it. Basically, she's saying, you know, she's very happy to be in the couple that she's in with Will, and she's trying to keep herself from self-sabotaging, which is something that she typically does.
I'm honestly counting my lucky stars that, like, since I've come into the villa, it just feels so nice having you there. Like, yeah. I did not expect that.
I'm just terrified of, like, getting my heart broken. However, with you, I definitely feel, like, a lot more comfortable with it, and it's something that I do want to do.
Well, I promise you I'm not going to break your heart.
I just feel like at this point, you have made the promise. I'm not going to break your heart. You've made the promise. You cannot break it. You can't break it now, sis. You can't break it now. And if you do, I don't know where y'all are staying, but we're going to send your ass to OR Tombo expeditiously. Back of the villa, okay? Obviously the main event. Zara and Tanya storm into Olivia's conversation that she was having with Spencer and inform her on what's been going on with Tom and Ellie because, you know, girl code.
Ellie and Tom,
yeah,
kissed today on the terrace.
On the terrace. And he
She's
comes
flirty.
and tells me that he sees her as a friend.
He
told everyone in the
So you
villa.
want to be lipsing up next, girls?
Are you actually... I need to just have a minute before I go off. Imagine if I'd have kissed him tonight. Imagine
you're having a special moment and he's been lipsing someone else today.
Sorry,
What are you going to do? Tom, can I take you, please?
Olivia then grabs Tom and gives him the opportunity to confess, but in his defense, he technically didn't lie because she had the timeline wrong.
Terrace today?
Yeah.
Nothing on the terrace today.
No kiss.
Well, we had a kiss the other day, not today.
Didn't fancy telling me that.
It's only a kiss.
Only a kiss?
Yeah.
Wow. The fact that you've come to me and said you want to explore it again.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Look.
You've mugged me off once.
I haven't mugged you off.
You've mugged me off again.
I haven't, Liv. I've been 100% with you.
You haven't.
Tom, if it wasn't a big deal, if it was just a kiss, if it didn't mean anything, why not share that it happened with Olivia, who's supposed to be, to our knowledge, your strongest connection? Like, that's the part that you're losing us, sir. If it didn't mean anything, then it wouldn't have meant anything to share the information. Okay? And then with Olivia, I think more of her gripe is the fact that she wasn't kissed. It seems like it's not the fact that he is kissing other women. It's the fact that he ain't kissing her. But then she also wants to take things slow and stuff. So I'm just like, so what is the issue? You guys let me know if her real problem was the fact that he was kissing old girl. But I think the problem was that she wasn't also being kissed. So Shaq comes through with the word of reason yet again, putting these men in their place, basically trying to hold them accountable for their behavior. And you know, these men, I don't know if it's a fear of accountability or just a lack of understanding that they need to be accountable, because they would rather gaslight the women and make their reaction seem asinine, when in reality, they're the cause of the hurt that's going on in the villa. But anyway, Shaq put Tom in his place.
You gotta start being honest.
What you on about, bro? It's only a kiss, mate. You know what I mean?
Nah, but don't say it's only a kiss,
it is, bro. It's only
you can't say it's only a kiss when you're telling all the boys that you see Ellie as just a friend. So if you say to her straight up, listen, I know we kissed the other day, but for me, I get more friends vibes from you. Then it's like, yeah, she'll be upset, but it's at the end of the day, she knows where she stands.
I understand it's different in here, boys, but I ain't got any loyalties to anyone.
He said I don't have any loyalties. This is why I'm not 100%. It's just a kiss.
Just because he's done that, don't you feel mugged off? You went for what you felt was right. Just because he's being good.
I'm not the mug. He's the mug.
Yeah,
One thing that I don't understand is how people don't realize dealing with women, whether you're serious or not serious, it all requires transparency and honesty. Even for people who are in an open relationship, that doesn't mean you can just go around and sleep with everyone. There's still communication with your partner. There's still that transparency, that honesty in an open relationship, in a friends with benefits relationship. Like, You know, so the fact that he thinks he could just say one thing, say another thing, do whatever he wants to do, and then be like, oh, I don't have any loyalties to anyone. That's not the point. The point is you've let this person know there's an interest there. You've let this person know there's an interest there. Be clear, be honest, be transparent with them as to what you're doing with other people. I get it. You don't have the loyalties, but you should have loyalty to yourself and being honest and being open. That's just my perspective. I agree with Danielle when she says, as a woman, you shouldn't feel bad for being played as long as you played it straight. My problem is I don't think Olivia played it straight. I'm sorry. I know one Olivia vigilante is in the comments fighting for her life. Shout outs to you, girl. I don't even know why you watch my videos because I'm not a fan of her, but thanks for the views anyways. I feel like the way she treated the situation with Zara, it's really hard for me to feel empathetic towards her. Yes, she was coupled up with Tom first, but Tom had made his decision and she still like took any opportunity to like undermine Zara. I didn't like it. I'm never gonna like it, and it is what it is. The 3-letter brigade is on a roll with Ron telling Lana that he wants to explore things with Sammy.
If I just close myself off completely, I'll never know whether or not you're the best for me. Every time a girl's come in and pick me, I've always wanted to spend more time with you than them. We can't go 8 weeks with not talking to anyone else.
I want him to think that there's a risk of losing me, and I just don't think he thinks like that.
This is the last chance, okay, Lana? This is the last chance, and then I'm finished. I'm really trying to be on her side, even though there are things that she has done and said that I do not agree with. I don't. I really don't. I want more for her. I don't want her to like pursue Ron. I don't want her to keep herself available to this man. And it's like at some point you can only do so much if somebody doesn't want to do for themselves. So I'm looking at her like this is your last opportunity. If for some reason you allow this man to come back to you after what he done today, I can't fight for you no more, sis. I can't fight for you no more. People do not have sympathy for Lana because at this point she knows what Ron's game plan is and she still goes along with it. So yeah, I can see your guys' point there. I'll let this be the last chance. Why am I feeling bad for it? I went through the same thing with Paige and you saw how that panned. You know what? No, maybe this isn't the last chance. My last chance was the last chance. The last time. 3-letter brigade. They are 3 for 3 with Kai letting Danielle know, hey, my energy has shifted. Oh yeah, no duh, she already clocked it. And she was fully intending on letting him know, oh, I noticed.
You've just proven to me that I'm not your priority and I don't want to be that type of girl. I don't like it.
If that's how you feel, then that's how you feel. Well,
I feel like
you don't have to express how you feel to me by shouting.
You're actually pissing me off.
Have I meant to make you feel this type of way? Or have I literally just grabbed you to speak to you about it?
Like, whether you apologise, I'm not accepting that because you've still done it. I would have never done that to you.
Don't accept the apology then.
So Kai, I know you're a teacher, but let us teach you a lesson. Just because your intention wasn't to hurt somebody does not invalidate their hurt feelings. Yeah, maybe relay that to the kids that you be teaching and stuff. Yeah, I think Danielle definitely did come with the energy, but regardless, it was never going to end well. Feeling like somebody is drawing away from you and not even being honest enough to come and tell you, it's hurtful. So I don't blame her for coming. She didn't even come with a rah-rah. She just came with a stern voice saying, yo, I'm not happy about this. And of course, Kai matched her energy and then, well, things went left. But yeah, I feel for Danielle. It sucks to feel like the person that you're into is pulling themselves away and can't even talk to you about it, maybe like give you some reasoning as to why you're feeling a shift in energy. Yeah, that's annoying. That would piss me off too. Mr. It's just one kiss, it didn't mean anything, is annoyed with Ellie basically because he doesn't understand how she thought it was more than flirty banter.
I think obviously I'm a flirty guy, but if you want me to be completely honest, I think with me and you it is just flirty and nothing more.
You can't just literally like walk around the villa and just like flirt with every single person and then be like, oh whoops, like obviously you know Liv likes you.
I don't know.
I don't think that you say a lot of like what's going on. I think that you'll be flirty with Zara, you'll be flirty with me, you'll be flirty with Liv, you'll be flirty with the new guy. From like a nice human being to another, it would have been nice if you just fucking pulled me.
Do you not think I'm a nice human being?
I don't even have the bandwidth to criticize Tom at this point anymore, but I'm looking at you, Ellie, and I'm saying, is this not the same grievance that you heard from the other women? You've heard that Tom is duplicitous. You've heard that he says one thing and does another. You've heard that he's all sexual attraction and little to no substance. So why now are you shocked that the same thing you've heard over and over is happening to you? Something about her and Olivia, just think, it couldn't be me. It could never be me. Just because it happened to you doesn't mean it's going to happen to me. He has shown y'all 17,000 times who he is. Believe it. Jessie and Will finally returned from their date, and they could barely revel in it before the villa was like, listen. That date was cute and all, but we got some business to tell you about.
Definitely had a better night than all of us. Yeah, no, honestly, Jessie, what haven't you missed tonight, babe?
I'm sorry, because this isn't how I wanted it to come out. I wanted her to just be straight up with Liv, because I think it's more of a girl thing, because you're single. It's got nothing to do with you.
I've got no loyalties to anyone.
This isn't what I wanted, sort of thing.
No, I know, babe.
Do you know what I mean? They've just kind of like filled me in on what's happened.
Everyone is saying it wasn't supposed to go down that way, but I'm sorry, like, Ellie, you could have kept it a secret. I'm glad it came out, but you could have kept it a secret. So fine, she didn't. Will, you could have kept it a secret. Fine, he didn't. Tanya, you could have kept it a secret. Okay, fine, she didn't. Zara, you could have kept it. Like, come on. Let's not act like this was some out of the blue. Oh my gosh, I don't know what happened. There were so many points where people actively chose to go and start the mess that this has become. Child, speaking of Zara, Zara strutted her way over to the men and decided to read Tom his rights.
So I was gonna pull you for a chat, Tom, but I feel like I can just do it in front of everybody. You haven't got to shake your head. Now you've said enough. You've actually said enough. So your community penis, I feel like everything's ever come out your mouth is absolute bollocks. And I feel like you're playing a massive game. And I actually hope your parents are proud of you, because you're showing yourself your true colours tonight.
You saying my parents are proud of me?
Yes. Bye, darling. Bye. Nah, and let them fucking mull over it. I don't fucking care, bro.
She took it too far. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I love Zara. I do, but she took it too far. Like, community peen, hilarious. The communication thing, hilarious and accurate. The family, that's where I draw the line personally. I don't like comments like that. It doesn't sit well with me. So, yeah, I enjoy the drama. I do. I don't know why Mr. Thomas was out here huffing and puffing, taking off his jacket, throwing his jacket. Honey, okay. All right. But yeah, I enjoyed it on an entertainment standpoint. But if I was to say like who was in the wrong, I think Zara, that wasn't necessary to add the parent comment, especially because you chose to remove yourself, the day prior or the morning of the same day. At that point, like, you didn't have to get involved. Speaking of not getting involved, Aaron, why are you talking?
It wasn't even like a Zara, I've heard this, can we talk?
I don't think it was like that, though. He did stick up for you for a while.
Why do you always have to get involved in things? I don't
get
it.
What do you mean?
I'm speaking to her. What's it to do with you?
Because he's my mate, and he's just...
Okay, but am I talking to you? Was I talking to you? I was literally not even talking to you. It's nothing to do with you. I weren't having a conversation with you, so don't get rude to me. He's pissed me off, I'm actually really annoyed, I can't even lie. Like, I feel like I didn't need to be involved in that argument at all.
Something about Aaron just, like, I didn't like him in the Australian season. I don't like him in this season. Like, he just feels like he talks like somebody who's so self-righteous and all this stuff. And I'm like, you're a background character at best. At best. Like, I just, he pisses me off to the nth degree. I cannot stand him. I don't know why he's still here. It should have been the women picking. Oh, it can't be the women picking because there's more women than men. But I'm just ready for him to go. The next day is Tanya's birthday. Happy birthday, girl. 23, wow. But in the morning debrief, Tom is basically saying like, hey, I put my hands up. I realized I was in the wrong. I'm going to apologize to Olivia. I'm going to apologize to Ellie. But Zara, hell no.
I don't like drama, but he seems to follow me everywhere. Look, it all came from a harmless kiss. So today I'm gonna pull Ellie and just say, look, Ellie, I apologise. I should have told you sooner. I'm gonna pull Olivia and say, look, I'm sorry if I've hurt you, Liv. I've got nothing to say to Zara.
Like I said, I feel like at the end of the day, open and honest communication is what people in general ask for, especially women who are dealing with men. So the fact that it's so hard for some men, a lot of men, to do. It's just mind-boggling to me, but whatever. At least he's come to his senses and realized, okay, maybe I'm the problem. Yes, you're the problem, sir. Kai is here, and Tanyelle, honestly. They're both here like, you know what? Yesterday's antics have shown me that I'm off it.
Am I going to graft Tanyelle, grovel to her? Definitely not, boys, yeah. The way she spoke to me, the way she spoke to Aaron, nah.
I feel like he does things honestly for a reaction. I will not be disrespected. I really have got the ick. Like, I just don't feel it. Like, I don't know if I'm just angry.
That's okay with me. I didn't want Kai for Tanyelle anyways. I think Kai was under the illusion that he was the only one who could rein Tanyelle in, basically. Absolutely not, sir. You are not on her level. You're not on her level. Not even close. So, Tanyelle, I want somebody better for you. Kai, please pack your bags. This is the part that I'm going to skip. Tom apologizes to Olivia. And Olivia's basically like, it's not the kiss. It's the communication. Girl, it should be about the kiss. It should be about the kiss. He said he was going to graft for you, put in the energy for you, and he's out here kissing other women. That's a direct attack, if you ask me. It should be about the kiss, but fine, whatever. He apologizes to Ellie as well, saying, you know, I shouldn't have made you feel like it was more than what it was. Ellie's like, it's all good. I don't want to ruin our relationship. Apology tour continues with Aaron also saying to Tanyelle, hey, I don't even know why things were popping off the way that it did, but I'm sorry.
Whatever I've said that has offended you, I'm sorry. Don't want you to feel bad. I don't want anybody to feel bad, but I just want you to know my intentions at the time were trying to diffuse the situation.
I accept your apology, and I want it to be completely fine between us because I don't want it to be hostile. We're living together. But I just think that you didn't need to speak to me like that or involve yourself in an argument with me. But it's fine.
Y'all peeped that Tanyelle didn't apologize. Energy girl. She said, I said what I said. Moving on. Ron is putting in work with Lana, which, yikes, with Sammy, which obviously does not sit well with Lana.
Been vibing a bit more and just a bit more bouncy about things.
Maybe I bring that side out of you more.
Yeah, you do.
Sorry. Just let it out. No, let it out. I just keep seeing them two, like, looking at each other and smiling at each other. You know when you can tell that there's sparks between someone?
My dad's 3.5.
Is he? Oh, I'm so glad you said that, because that means that's an easy in. That's an easy in now.
What's your mum like?
Oh, she's lovely.
Yeah?
She will fucking adore you.
Would she? Why?
And she's real.
I don't know if the producers are being deliberate showing us this conversation that I feel like has more depth than most conversations we've seen with him and Lana to kind of push the narrative that they have a stronger connection. But the vibe was vibing, y'all. The vibe was vibing. It wasn't like sparks flying or anything crazy, but I could justify them having a connection. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm so sorry, Lana. I think you definitely need to shift your attention. Aaron is trying to be the Captain Save-em and have a talk with Lana now that her circumstances have changed. Sir, get off my screen. We're going to fast forward to the evening. Basically, at the end of the episode, I don't know what strategy this was for Kai and Ron to come and pick Sammy and Tanyelle. I can't even speak because it doesn't make sense. Like, why would you pull Sammy in front of Tanyelle? I guess he's just trying to show that he's over it, and he even says it himself.
I'm good. How are you? Nothing.
Where do you want to go?
Wherever you want, babe.
Are you sleeping outside tonight?
I'm not going to lie with Tanyelle. I'm not really interested anymore. Like, I'd prefer to go home tonight on my own than force something that I know is fake.
Good. You know what? As long as you're true to yourself, then whatever happens, happens. And you can look back and be like, well, I was true to myself anyway.
So is Kai saying that the connection with him and Tanyelle is fake? Please leave. Please leave. Since you want to go being your authentic self, honey, go. We'll help you pack. Shaq folds your laundry, does your bed. He can pack your bag too. See you later. At the end of the episode, the villa gets a text saying that there is a recoupling and the lady who is not picked is going to be dumped. If I'm doing the math right, I feel like Zara and Lana are likely to be the ones dumped from the villa. It's probably going to be Zara though, especially because the way that they're showing like Lana's face, they keep showing Lana's face. I'm like, we know she's not going home. It's likely going to be Zara. Sammy's not going home. Liv's not going home. Tanya's not going home. Danielle's, yeah, it's Zara. Sad to see a girl, but during your time, you did what you had to do. You were a bombshell that was bombshelling, and I commend you. I hope all the best for you outside the villa. Not me already writing her off. Yeah, but I feel like we all know what's to come. Anyways, as always, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.